Okay, so I'm going to have a little talk with you while I'm making this because I've had my feelings hurt. I carry my feelings on my shoulders sometimes, and I've had some people say some really negative things to me, which are not nice at all, and I don't know why. I wish I knew, but maybe I did something without realizing what I did, but I need, or it's that person is having a hard time. So I'm a little overweight, and I know I am, and it's hard for me to lose weight because I love eating. Food is my comfort. It's my go-to. I try, and when I lose the weight, I gain it right back and some. So I just said, what the heck? I'm just going to learn how to eat moderately and eat what I enjoy, and take what I need to do to make my health better. And I just want to feel good about myself, and I don't want anybody to come and tell me what I need to do, because I already know what I need to do. I suffered some huge losses in my life. I've lost my home of 24 years. I've lost my parents, and last year I lost my sister. And I don't need anybody to mistreat me. So I do these videos because I have 10 grandkids, and I want to send them out. I want them to see their grandma. I haven't been showing my face lately because I haven't been feeling good about myself. So when you cut off certain people and you cut off all the negative crap, you start feeling better about yourself, and that's what's so important. When someone keeps making you feel bad about who you are, it's time to cut them off, because they're having a problem with themselves, and it's not you, it's them. So I just want to say that, okay? And I say that with a lot of love. And no, it hasn't been easy for me. I've really had some challenges. So where I just want to just run completely away. I'm here for now. Who knows? Maybe I will. Anyways, so I'm going to make a chili colorado. And I'm going to set this up on my blender, hoping that you could see it. Okay, I think you can. I rearranged my whole kitchen, and but what I did was I cut against, I need to sharpen my knife. This is such a dull knife. I cut against, let me re-wash my hands. It's a habit of mine. I wash my hands constantly. And I think because I want moisture on my hands. So I like my hands to feel moist and nice and clean. So, okay. So if you're picking your nose or picking your toes or please wash your hands. Nobody wants your food full of toes and noses and ears and faces and whatever. So I'm cutting this. Yeah, my knife's really, really dull. I'm going to add, and this is sustainable. I bought this. This is sustainable meat, grass-fed beef, which, and you have to be careful where you get your grass-fed beef. I get it at a local co-op store because I know that they do their homework, and they don't play around when it comes to meats and stuff. And if they find that their animals are being mistreated, then they cut them off, which is nice. So as you see, I'm not a vegan. I almost want to be, but I rarely exercise these days, which I should. I know I should be exercising more, and I will. And I've been trying to get someone to go hiking with me. I've done everything that I can to try to get someone to go hiking, and that's kind of hard. And I know they have groups, but I'd rather go hiking with someone that I know. So I like hiking. That's out. So that's what I use. And I like hiking. I like the wilderness. I like going out. So as you see, my pan's hot. And these are cubed up. You could call this chile colorado. And if you make a big pot and you got a big family, make it where, make it so you have enough. Make it so you have enough. You might want to make a rice, some beans. Might want to put some fillers in there. Yeah. But, good to have some protein in your diet, especially if you have little ones. So that's your salt. And if the beef, you can tell the beef is really, really good. And I have some Cajun, I'm going to use the rest of this. This is Cajun seasoning. I am going to use the rest of it. I used it for my fish. But what the heck? It's got all kinds of seasonings in it. So I'm not going to waste it. So I have my chili powders. You can put your chili powders in there or use some real chilies. And I'm going to kick that up really high. This, I'm going to boil it and give it to my dog. These are fat trimmings. She could have that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this up. I'm having a hard time loading up some videos through Google. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. I guess I'm not that tech savvy, but I don't know. I have YouTube, so that's why I upload my videos, and I've seen some people who have taken my videos and used them. Bad, bad, bad. I'm going to try that. Good beef. Okay. Yeah, if someone tries to make, I've had so many people try to make me feel bad about me, and especially when it's own members of your own family. Real painful. They shouldn't be talking so bad about you, and if they are, they're miserable. They're not feeling good about themselves. So remember, it's not you. Family members should never hurt one another. We have too many family members that do that. Horrible. That's horrible. That's not love. It's evil. It's mean in so many ways. And it needs to stop. And now there's laws against bullying. So when people try to bully you, there's laws that protect you against bullying, even from family members. It's not cool to be bullied. Just not. So I'm cutting up my onion. That's like a whole onion. I have some leftover bell pepper. And I'm not using a different board because it's all going, see, a lot of people say that would be cross-contaminating, but it's going in the same pot. It's going where the beef is. So I could use it. I could be anal and use it. Look up what tartare is. I mean, I could actually eat this meat raw because it's that good. Some meats I wouldn't trust. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop this up. And I'm taking my time. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just kind of, cooking can be therapy, and for me it is. Don't take my title. You know, some people, oh, I better use that. You know, and then I hate when people just plagiarism off of someone else's ideals, or, you know, don't do that. It's so tacky. Think of your own ideals. Don't be such a schmuck. I mean, copying off of everybody. I mean, we do, but, you know, we say, can I use that? So I'm cooking this until all the liquid is evaporated. Okay, see that? This is going to be so good. First of all, this is a sirloin, and it's grass-fed, which means the meat is going to be so much tender. I'm going to put my veggies in there, my onions and bell peppers, because I like, a lot of people would call this picadillo, usually picadillo. I don't. I call it chile colorado or chile colorado. That's what I call it. What my mom used to call it, and that's what I call it. You know, since I got rid of that, I got rid of the toaster. I don't have a toaster now. Toaster oven. I just have my stuff on here. I have my spices. And I have this. This was my sister's, and when I mentioned her, I just want to cry. But this was hers, and I use it. I have my preserves down there that I still have. They're a couple years old, but that's okay. I'm going to use them. And I have my basil. I have to have a basil. My slow cooker. I have some stuff up there too. And I have all my supplements, my vitamins and stuff, my teas. And I have my goodie snack and my pasta. And this, again, was my kids. And that's about it. And my 1 cup. That's all I need is 1 cup at a time, because it's me, just me. A small kitchen. Oh, tiny kitchen. I have my sister's clock, and then I have some of my stuff. Yep, I got that in memory of my mother. And that's it. I don't have enough. I don't have a lot of shelves in here, so it's okay. And that's it. I have a lot of friends in Sacramento. A lot of them didn't know really what I was going through. I like to say that they're my friends still. And I'm going to pour, I usually pour some stock, but I don't have any stock, so there. So I poured some distilled water. And look, all that fond from the bottom, you see that? How beautiful. And we're going to turn that back up. Turn the heat back up. Okay. And then, let me see. I want you to see what I'm doing here. Oops. There. Sorry if I do it closer, then it's not going to work too well. So, I apologize. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this tomato for you. You know, the one thing that my sister did say, usually I put some tomato paste or tomato paste in, or tomato sauce, but I'm going to use real tomatoes this time. And usually, I'm not going to concasse these. I could, but I'm not going to. And I'm putting the seeds, everything in there. I need to sharpen this. I do have a honer that I could use, but right now I'm kind of being lazy, which is not good. Well, because I want to hurry up and get this done. I'll do it afterwards. Concasse means to boil the tomatoes and remove the peelings and the seeds. And just use the... And then eventually I usually pull them out. The peelings. The peelings not digest. It's not good. In Italy, they some parts of Italy, they devein. They actually take the membrane off the onions. Say it's not good for you. See how lazy we are. We should take off the onions. Put that in there. So I'm going to go ahead and let that simmer. And then, while that's simmering, I'm going to add my seasonings. So this is my, I got to get some more. This is my California chili. And I like California chili because it gives it color. It's a lighter chili powder, and plus it gives it color. And then I like the Chile Nuevo because it's a little bit more pungent. You can use whatever chilies you want. And then go ahead. I have a chili blend that I'm going to use. Okay, let's lower that because it's going to simmer. I have some cumin. I'm going to put some cumin in there. Or about a teaspoon. Cumin is very, very pungent. So I'm going to use some cumin. Then I'm going to use my chili blend. This is a chili blend. I'm not really a fan of it. I like using my own blend of chilies. But I went ahead and got it to give it a chance. Sure that's on tight so that doesn't come off. Then I'm gonna make tortillas with this. Okay. I might invite some friends over because they want some. And let me try it with my spoon. Oh, that's good. I'm going to go ahead and add, you could add some fresh garlic. You know what? Let's add some fresh garlic to that. Someone said to save the peelings and then you can use it like a seasoning, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead, and you know, when I'm making stock, I do just throw the peelings in there sometimes. Depends on how much I'd like to have my stock. I mean, if I want it more rustic, or if I want it, I'm going to mince this up. I'm going to add more than one. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay.